This month on the Card Life, presented by AuctionMonthly.com.
And I just see the back of it, and I put it down immediately. Yeah. And I'm like, because I shake a lot when so I put it down immediately. I'm like, babe, our life changed.
And my signature was so bad, a quarter of the way through, and I was just scribbling my name. So I feel bad. I'm sorry, anyone who has those cards.
Boom! Charizard EX.
Welcome once again to the Card Life. I'm your host, Matt Strahm. And this month, we kick off season 4 with a return to the Bay Area. On this episode, we're going to talk all about the hobby in San Francisco. This month, the man who pulled one of the biggest NBA cards in recent years stops by to tell us the story of his legendary pull. CGC also gives me a lesson on differences in Pokémon versus sports cards, and we'll walk the cardboard timeline with a former relief pitcher who came to the bigs all the way from Australia. But we'll start right here with a new exhibit that honors the biggest Giants legend of them all. Last month, the Giants launched a special Willie Mays pop-up exhibit to honor the legendary center fielder. 10 projectors show slides and videos from Mays' career, including some photos never seen before.
We've been kicking around the idea for a long time of having a Mays museum. We thought this year in particular it would be nice to have a pop-up exhibit devoted to Mays. We're playing at Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama in June. Mays is from the Birmingham area and played for the Birmingham Black Barons, and thought this was a good year to do this pop-up, and opened it on Willie Mays' birthday. We have an extensive library with images of Mays, but we supplemented by getting photos from a lot of different sources, including Mays himself. What I like about it is there's a lot of old black and white images that show Mays as the young player. Many of our fans never saw Mays play live, so this is an opportunity for fans to see Mays, what he was like when he was playing.
Alrighty, we got boxes here of the Topps Chrome Platinum 2023. We'll throw back to the 54 Topps. Every box has one auto, so let's see what we can get. Robbie Ray Topps refractor. That's kind of cool. Looks like one of those logo fractors. Oh, numbered to 499. Jorge Soler. There we go. Willie Mays. Boom. Oh, then it's a refractor. Sweet. We got Contreras. And then Robin Roberts, Philly to 75. That is cool. Pasquantino. Scooble. That one's cool. Speckled something. Nolan Gorman to 150. Peraza, Bally, and another Willie Mays. There we go. Bang. Winker. There we go. Brett Beatty, rookie auto. Not too shabby. Gunnar Henderson. Andrew McCutchen. That is a cool auto. A pink to 15. David Wright. That is really sweet. Grove Rucker, another card collector and current Phil. This is his first rookie card because Topps forgot about him. And so he's been waiting for it all year because he didn't get it last year in 23, and then he had to wait for his product to come out. So I'll have to set that one aside and give it to him. Let's take a look at our monthly winner in the Hobby Armor Ship with 100% Confidence giveaway. Hobby Armor, the ultimate protection for card shipments.
In honor of filming at the Say Hey Experience, this month our winner is getting a card from Willie Mays' last season as a Giant. Eli Treff of Lakewood, New Jersey is getting a raw 1972 Topps card of Mays. Using Hobby Armor's shipping protectors, we were able to ship with 100% confidence, and Eli's Willie Mays card arrived safely.
Sign up for your chance to win our monthly card giveaway or a free Hobby Armor box at hobbyarmor.com/thecardlife. Hobby Armor, the ultimate protection for card shipments.
turn this into this at auctionmonthly.com, a better way to sell your sports cards, memorabilia, and collectibles. Our white glove service from start to finish will help you evaluate and sell your entire collection. Turn your sports cards and collectibles into cash. Get started right now at auctionmonthly.com. It's time to unbox your love of the game, presented by Giant Sports Cards.
Brady is 14 years old and a huge fan of the Cubs and Cody Bellinger. Giant Sports Cards sent Brady a box of 2023 Topps Chrome Black.
Alex Manoah, an autograph card.
His best hit, a Tristan Casas rookie, numbered to 75.
Thank you, Giant Sports Cards, for letting me unbox my love of the game.
Unbox your love of the game at giantsportscards.com.
Welcome back. We are here today with Cavell McDonald, and he's got an unbelievable story for us that we're excited to share with you guys. So first, why don't you just tell a little bit about yourself and what you do and how you got into collecting?
Okay. Well, I got back into, I used to collect my whole life, like starting growing up with just like baseball cards, younger and stuff, you know.
Just
me and
like
my
we
brother,
all do.
Exactly, the same thing, always was baseball and stuff. But during the pandemic, I got back into collecting, and that's when my son, he collects a lot of figures and stuff. I started collecting figures with him, but it started taking up all the space in my room.
No doubt.
So then I had to change it up, and then I went back into cards, and I got back into wrestling cards, because at that time,
like WWE or UFC?
WWE, because they did Prism around that time. So then I started getting a couple boxes of that, and then after that I started just dabbling into everything else that I like. So,
right on. So then, what is your favorite stuff to open? Are you still into wrestling? Or
yes, big time. Big time.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Carmelo Hayes. He's in NXT, and I like a lot of AEW stuff and stuff. It's just sometimes it's good just to, like, I'm a wrestling fan, and I just like, and then opening that, there's a lot of superstars, so everything, you always get some good cards and stuff. So.
No doubt. First of all, where'd you buy the box that you got the pull of a lifetime out of? So like, just
it's on the sweater. I had to rep them.
Gotta represent it.
So I ordered my first box. I ordered it through the Panini website, right? Got it. It was a terrible box. I called my fiance. I'm supposed to rip it with her, but I ripped it without her. And then I was like, babe, I ripped it on my own. And she was like, oh man, I wish you would have, you know. But then I was like, let me call Tommy, or let me message him, because that's usually my go-to hobby spot. So then I messaged him, and he was like, I got 7 boxes. Give me a number 1 through 7. I text Jessica, and she says 7. I send that message to him. He holds it. I come back in a couple of days, and we get the box, and we're not even in no rush or anything, because the last box was so bad. So we just let it marinate. We ended up the next day opening it, like we do our pack battle. So it's 12 packs, so she gets 6, I get 6. The first 3 she opens, she pulls both the autos, and they're horrible. Like, you know, I don't even want to diss the people. It was heartbreaking. But then I was like, man, Panini better come through or something. And then I opened my 4th pack, and I just see the back of it, and I put it down immediately. And I'm like, because I shake a lot when, so I put it down immediately. I was like, babe, our life changed.
The card. I'm shaking. I can't even pick it up. Oh my God. This is gonna be on all the YouTubes for the pull of the forever.
I know how it feels, because like it's just surreal, but as best you can explain, like what did it take to get that card?
First thing was protecting it. So we put it in a top saver or whatever, penny sleeve, and did all that stuff. Then I called my mom, and then I was just thinking about what's the next step, because either if I was going to get it graded or authenticated. And then I had Jess, she looked at it, she was like, man, it looks like it could be a 10 and stuff. So we're like, okay, let's evaluate everything. I saw the PSA price to grade it. I was like, okay, let's calm down a little bit. Let's calm down a little bit. But after we got all of our bearings together, and it took a couple of days just to figure it out and talking to family and stuff, then we was like, okay, let's go and go get it graded. And
so then what was that process like? I can't imagine the stress of that card. How long was the card out?
A week.
From Okay, so you had it out for a week before you got it graded.
Yeah, before I got it graded.
So what was that week like? How long was that week?
It was probably, it felt like 3 months.
Yeah.
It literally did. Like we had to put it in, we put it in a safe deposit box and stuff. Tommy from NorCal Sports, he actually flew us out. He flew with us out there and stuff, and because he had a representative, so it made it a lot easier on that part. And man, we went to PSA.
What grade did it end up getting?
Ended up getting a PSA 10.
You got the 10?
Yeah, I got the 10. I got the 10.
Let's go! Let's go, baby!
All right, now I have to ask because everyone's wondering what's the plans with the card?
Right now, since I like the person and the player so much, I just want to hold it. And then I've already received offers, life-changing offers and all the other stuff, but I'm really a collector at heart.
Yeah,
and that's what's one thing my dad always tells me is like, sometimes you just got to go with how you feel and stuff, because I didn't get into this to make money.
Exactly.
Like I got into it because I have a love for certain things, and it just makes me like, I like following his career now.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
like,
it makes it more enjoyable.
It really does. It really does.
No doubt. And actually, I think just recently he's been spotted in sports cards looking for his own card.
Exactly.
Might be knocking on your door.
See, that's what I had to do. You already know. So nah.
See, more experiences come from it than just money.
Exactly. Just even having an interview here and stuff, and just meeting you and stuff like this is stuff that I wouldn't have happen. So I really,
no doubt. I guess there's got to be a wrestling card out there.
That's
like, there's everyone's holy grail.
But I already have that Carmelo Hayes 101 also.
You already got your 101, so you can't get it. I guess Carmelo Hayes is next year's 101.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna start. I got to get some of your cards now. So now I'm gonna have to start PCing over here because you've been killing it this year.
I got a few I can trade you for the Wemby though.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that yet.
Right.
Hey card collectors, looking for deals on sports cards? Well, it's time you've heard about Pristine Auction. PristineAuction.com is the most trusted site for sports cards. You can win authentic cards at affordable prices with daily auctions starting at just $1. It's free to register, free to bid, and auctions are ending right now. So head over to PristineAuction.com and sign up with the promo code for $10 off your first win.
San Francisco will host the Pokémon World Championships in 2026. Thousands of professional gamers and fans will descend upon the Bay Area and compete for a prize pool of over $2 million. This Pokémon amateur stopped by CGC Cards to learn a little more about collecting and grading Pokémon. All right, we're back here at CGC. We got Matt, their Pokémon expert, I hear.
I am, yeah.
He's here to teach me a thing or two and open this box and walk me through it. So, first of all, I can't read it, so what kind of box is this?
So it's the Japanese 151 set. So 151 is homage to the original 151 Pokemon, the original Pokemon that came out when the game debuted in '96. So nostalgia set is what this is about.
Right on. And the biggest card we're chasing would be Charizard?
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
Charizard, yeah, exactly.
Alrighty. Well, let's
slice her open. Let's go. The Japanese release is always first, and then the English one comes second.
Right on. All right, you start us off.
All right,
Show
let's
us
go.
how you do it. So this is a game, obviously, right?
Of course.
Card game.
Yeah.
So what is a deck?
So the deck's gonna be 60 cards.
Okay.
Usually you'll have a couple different types. You'll have either like lightning and water in one deck. And the object is you'll have prize cards. You have 6 prize cards when you start the game.
Okay.
And then as your Pokemon are battling each other in the game, you know, if you knock one out and then you get a prize card, so then like sometimes if you knock out like a bigger Pokemon, you can take 2 prize cards.
Okay.
So if you take the opponent's last prize cards, you win the game.
Right on.
So, you know, very competitive game. You know, I think the last time they had a big regional around here, it was almost 1,800 players.
Wow.
And actually, we have a competitive team we sponsor.
Oh, really?
So our
That's
boy
sick.
Azul Garcia Grigo won the whole thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he's
That
like
is
one of the
sick.
best players on the planet. True.
Hey,
Boom. Charizard EX right there.
I know that's a good one.
There we go.
That's
That's
nice.
nice.
Sick.
So there's actually an Alter Art one that's worth a little bit more, but like still, it's a
Yeah,
Charizard
that
EX,
is
man.
awesome, dude.
That's good, man. Look at that. Well done. Here we go. Centering looks actually pretty decent. Little left to right, but this actually has a shot at hitting. Well, now you got a little tick right here, so you're probably gonna be a Gem Mint 10. But still, I mean,
That
boom,
is
there you go.
sweet.
Hit the
Where those
Charizard,
sleeves
man.
are. There we go.
Let's go.
That is awesome.
Now these cards are so pretty too. They look beautiful.
That is sick.
So yeah, we'll put that over there by the Zapdos. And the cool thing is like, you know, all the cards that came out in '99 in the United States, so like your first edition Charizard, which is like the $100,000, $200,000 card, you know, people still open that sealed product to this day, which is just wild. Yeah, like we've had. Oh, here we go. That's a character rare. Oh, Pika. That's so sick. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Pikachu.
That's a cool character rare. That's probably one of the better pulls in the set, actually, if I had to say. Like, that's worth more than a Charizard is.
Well, what's behind it here?
Oh, Venusaur EX. There we go.
That is sick.
So now we're just gonna pull a Blastoise and we'll get them all. You know, that's
Get
awesome.
the big three.
Yeah, right. No, that's a little God pack you got right there. That's sick.
Sweet.
Nice work, man. The Venusaur is sick, but this character rare is really cool. People love these because they just look awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Looks like a comic book drawing almost.
No, such a fun set to open this one. Oh, that's sick right there.
That is cool.
That is awesome, yeah. So that you have your little Bulbasaur here, and that's a character rare. So like, you know, you got some of the good starters. Like Pikachu's a great character rare, Bulbasaur's a great one, Dragonite too, that's pretty cool. So this is a pretty good box so far, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty dope. You're getting some good character rare.
Yeah, taught me a thing or two. That was awesome.
Yeah, you know, with Pokemon, it's like, you know, because like, you know, you have a little child that probably will get into it. Like I have a 10-year-old and 7-year-old boys that love this stuff, and not by my doing, because I'm more of a Magic guy myself, but like, you know, TCGs are fun because there's something out there for everyone. Future generations of collectors, a long time from now, they're going to be wanting to collect this stuff when they get older. When they have disposable income, when they get into their high income years, you know.
No doubt. When people do ask me, like, hey, what should I invest in cards? I'm like, Pokemon.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, which ones? I was like, I know nothing about it. I just know Pikachu is not going to tear an ACL.
No, he's not.
That's all I know.
Pikachu is good. Yeah, right?
That's all I
Exactly.
know.
He's going to be fine. You know, the biggest thing with Japanese cards is the centering. Like this one's got a tiny little tick of white you can kind of see right here.
Just a little dot.
Yeah, just a little dot. And then left to right centering, you know, is a little bit left to right, but with that little dot and the centering being as nice as it is, it's still gonna be a Gem Mint 10.
Sweet.
So boom, 10 right off the rip. But with these, we're looking for pristines in the Japanese stuff, that's for sure.
Pristine?
Pristine means it's like...
Not a thing wrong with it.
Yeah, not a thing,
Okay.
you know. It's like, basically, pristine's gonna be the nuts when it comes to grading. So, the Venusaur EX, you know, just beautiful card. This is the Scarlet and Violet 151 series. Everything looks beautiful in the back. Like there's not a flaw wrong with this card. So these could be printed with a wear coat, and that wear coat protects the card when you're playing with it. And they also have a core, so they actually are pliable too. So you can bend them a little bit and they'll be fine. This
if you
card,
did that to my Patrick Mahomes, I'd
you'd be
a little
upset.
nervous,
Yeah, you'd be a little weirded out. Yeah, it might break the foil layer or something.
Yeah, what are you doing?
But this card right here, pristine 10.
Awesome.
Boom, it'll be the top of the population port forever.
There we go. First one we got.
Boom, Charizard.
Charizard. That was the Gem Mint 10.
Gem Mint 10 Zard, yep.
There we
Centering,
go.
little corner issues. I'll get you the next one.
Let's do it. What we got?
Pristine 10.
There we go.
So that label
look
looks
at
so
that,
sexy,
man.
right?
That does.
Oh,
Almost looks like it's stitched on there.
Yeah, it's embossed into
That
it.
is
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. So I mean, that's top pop right there.
Oh,
So I
that
mean,
is sick.
yeah, you're never gonna put a copy of that card.
That is awesome.
Iron Guard Supplies is the official card supply provider of The Card Life. Use promo code TheCardLife at ironguardsupplies.com for 20% off and free shipping on your order of over $100. Cover your bases with Iron Guard Supplies.
Are you in the business of selling trading cards? Accelerate your trading card business with Ricoh document scanners. The best scanners in the business with the widest range of software and service support. Whether you're a card shop or a collector, from raw singles to rare slabs. Ricoh scanners. Digitize your collection quickly and accurately so you can focus on running your business. Scan more, sell more, do more with Ricoh document scanners.
We grew up as passionate fans and collectors. Now we've started a giant movement that makes you the MVP. Built on GOAT-level service, a game-changing online shopping experience, and the hottest cards at the lowest prices. The ultimate collector's cave, our modern-day retail experience. Open now in Alpharetta, Georgia. GiantSportsCards.com.
Are you in the business of selling trading cards? Accelerate your trading card business with Ricoh document scanners. The best scanners in the business with the widest range of software and service support. Whether you're a card shop or a collector, from raw singles to rare slabs. Ricoh Scanners. Digitize your collection quickly and accurately so you can focus on running your business. Scan more, sell more, do more with Ricoh Document Scanners.
Ryan Rowland-Smith was born in Sydney, Australia in 1983. His hyphenated name is in honor of his grandfather, who was a New South Wales minister for sports and recreation. Rowland-Smith was a baseball fan at a young age, but had to watch MLB games on VHS tapes because games weren't televised in Australia. He started his pro career in 2001 and went on to pitch in 5 big league seasons for the Mariners and Diamondbacks. Rowland-Smith also represented Team Australia in the Olympics and in 3 World Baseball Classics. He was the first player in Major League Baseball history with a hyphen in his name. Rowland-Smith is currently an MLB Network analyst and hosts a weekly TV show about Mariners baseball called The Top Step. This month he's our guest on My Cardboard Timeline, presented by Collects.
You had the minor league cards, right? And that was kind of cool. Like they'd come out like mid-season, the opening day roster, and you'd pull that card out like, oh, they used this photo? Are you kidding me? But when I started to see like the MLB ones, it was so cool. I do remember this one. I was thinking to myself, what are they trying to do here? Are they trying to change the way they go about cards instead of having the sort of the generic ones? And the big deal was if you could get the card deal, right? Oh man, if you got a card deal, that means you're a big prospect. I never got one. Finally, I get to the big leagues and I spent like the first day of the All-Star break, 2007, just hammering out these signatures on the little plastic slip. And my signature was so bad, a quarter of the way through going, how am I going to finish this? And I was just scribbling my name. So I feel bad. I'm sorry. Anyone who has those cards, like, what kind of signature is this? It was so sloppy. Get called up. Well, guess what? We're playing the Cincinnati Reds. And I'm like, you got to be kidding. The reason that's significant is because, of course, the guy has the statue out behind home plate. Ken Griffey Jr. was making his first trip back as an opposing player. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Sellout crowd. Everyone's on their feet because Ken Griffey Jr., wiped his nose. They were watching everything he did. Sure enough, phone rings. Hey, I think they butchered my last name. Australian dude, get up. I start warming up. I just can't feel my hand, right? It was brutal. Oh, you got Junior. I'm like, oh my God, man. And I talked about growing up in the 90s, right? The Simpsons was massive. Ken Griffey Jr. all over the Simpsons. So a part of me was saying, hey, this is good because this might be the only hitter I ever faced, right? There's 2 outs in the inning. I might be getting sent out right after this. And this is good because when I go back to Australia, I'm like, yeah, that dude who was on the Simpsons, I can reference something. But I get in there. All they wanted to see Griffey do was just take some scrub that no one cared was their debut and just hit it off the Hit It Here Cafe in right field. That's all they wanted to see. I get 2 strikes. I'm like, I'm just going to throw the biggest breaking ball of my life. Sure enough, I did, and I struck him out. How about that? This is a special card. Very prideful. Any chance I had to play at the World Baseball Classic, I got a chance to play in the Olympics, and we all know each other too. By the way, it's crazy. Like, I track Curtis Mead. Playing with the Tampa Bay Rays. I'm tracking everything he does, just because he's Australian. So we're a small little group from a country that does not really care about baseball in the grand scheme of things, and here we are trying to do big things. So yeah, a lot of pride, that's for sure.
Check out all of the cards featured in My Cardboard Timeline on the Collects app, free on the App Store and Google Play.
Trash. Landfill.
Not true.
That's a dumpster fire.
No, it's not. This is a Ricky Henderson rookie card. Yeah. This is worth something.
When are you going to get rid of all these cards?
Dad, I found an app that can help. The Collects app. You just scan the card, and it instantly gives you the market value.
Honey, this is worth $80.
You two get to it. I need a new card.
This just sold.
Come on, Dad, let's scan some more.
$50.
Add great cards to your collection at pristineauction.com, where over 10,000 sports card auctions end every week. Use the promo code THECARDLIFE and get $10 off your first auction win.
That's all for the show this month. We'll see you next month on the Card Life.